April showers might bring May flowers, but they could also dampen some of the activities planned for this weekend across Richmond County. The National Weather Service is currently calling for a 40 to 70% chance of thunderstorms and rain on Saturday. However, the return of SpringFest is still on, rain or shine, according to Rockingham events coordinator Kim Williams, who said she and the other organizers are keeping their fingers crossed. This will be the first year for the event since 2017. Around 50 vendors, including multiple food trucks, have signed up for spaces around and near Heritage Square. Williams said it's the most we've ever had for any downtown event. SpringFest will also feature 11 teams squaring off in a barbecue cook-off sponsored by Smithfield Foods, with $1,000 to the first place winner, $500 for second place, and $300 for the winner of People's Choice. The event is set to run from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Officials with Rockingham Speedway say the Sunrise to Sunrise Festival is still on despite the wet forecast. The inaugural 24-hour electronic dance music event is scheduled for noon on Saturday until noon on Sunday, headlined by DJ D-Rock. The festival will feature 2 stages and is billed to feature carnival and stock car rides. Rudy's Spring Truck Jam also starts on Friday today at Rockingham Dragway. Police have charged a man with trafficking narcotics following a traffic stop. According to the Hamlet Police Department, officers pulled over 41-year-old Calvin Curtis Witherspoon on April 20th. The reason for the initial stop is not given in the department's Facebook post. Police reportedly found a large quantity of cocaine, unspecified drug paraphernalia, and 2 concealed handguns. Witherspoon is being held in the Richmond County Jail on a $100,000 secure bond and is scheduled to appear in court on May 4th. A man is facing multiple charges after allegedly shooting a vehicle and leading deputies in a pursuit. According to the Richmond County Sheriff's Office, patrol deputies were dispatched on April 12th to a home on Pamela Lane in Ellerbe, where the caller said their vehicle had been shot while in the yard. One of the deputies on the way reportedly saw a vehicle matching the description of the one given by the caller and attempted to stop it near the intersection of Green Lake and McIntyre roads. But when the blue lights came on, the driver of the suspect vehicle reportedly took off. The driver, 31-year-old Tony Marquise Michael Jordan, allegedly briefly stopped and threw a gun out the window before speeding off again. The pursuing deputy reportedly radioed in the location, and witnesses were standing by the spot of the gun dump when another deputy arrived. Jordan eventually ran over stop sticks that had been set up by deputies on US 1, according to the sheriff's office. However, after the tires deflated, Jordan allegedly jumped out of the vehicle and ran, with deputies finding him in a nearby wooded area. He was booked into Richmond County Jail under a $50,000 secure bond, but appears to have since been released on bail. A surge in the middle innings nearly got the Richmond Raider baseball team back ahead on the scoreboard on Thursday. Unfortunately, the Raiders ran out of steam and fell 9-6 to tough non-conference opponent West Stanley. An early 2-run lead was undone for Richmond when the Colts scored 7 runs in the bottom of the 3rd. With the help of a 4-run top of the 5th inning, the Raiders closed the gap to just a run. But West Stanley held off the Raiders and added 2 insurance runs late. Next for the Raiders will be a 2-game series with Scotland to close the regular season. Tuesday's game will be at home, starting at 7 p.m. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
And welcome to your Live 5 Weather Report. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday, finally at the end of the work week. And that means we got a lot of fun coming ahead for this weekend. Again, as we said earlier in the show, rain or shine, SpringFest happening downtown Rockingham tomorrow. And I think it's going to be really, really fun, regardless of how the weather is sorted out. It's going to be a pretty nice one tomorrow as well. As far as the temperatures go, of course, you're still going to need your rain jacket and an umbrella, maybe your rubber boots and all that stuff there, because it will be a wet one tomorrow. But good news is it won't be too hot either. So looking at the night before we get into it, the last remaining cloudy weather we have for today before rain rolls in is tonight. 6 o'clock, 81 degrees, 9 o'clock, 71, with 11 seeing 67. Looking at for sunset, we'll be seeing at 7:56 p.m. and there'll be a waxing crescent moon phase out tonight. Just a small little fingernail moon out coming for this evening. Looking at tomorrow, we do got thunderstorms rolling in. Who would have known that by this point? We do got plenty of it rolling across the entire Sand Hill, so it's not just high to Richmond County. It's going to be everywhere. So if you are traveling this weekend, do be careful out there on the highways with all the heavy rain that could be pouring in. Cumberland County a high of 75, low at 57. Hope County a high of 76 and a low at 56. Over in Robeson County a high of 75 and a low of 56. Scotland County just 1 degree warmer on the high there. Moore County 10 degree spread there, high of 74, low of 54. Richmond County, we're going to be expecting to see a high of 76 and a low of 54, as will be our neighbors to the west in Anson County. Down south at Marlboro, a high of 77 and a low of 55. Now getting into the 7-day forecast, again tomorrow, pretty much guaranteed rain. It's 90% chance for Saturday, a high of 76, low of 54. And unfortunately, that rain will be going from about 9 a.m. all the way up to about 5 p.m. So pretty much the entire daytime period is going to be doused in wet weather. But Sunday looking awesome. Nice sunshiny day, high of 72, low of 46. Then on Monday, temperatures drop down a little bit into the 60s, high of 69, low of 49 with sunny skies. Tuesday looking to be partly cloudy with a high of 71 and a low of 46. As we get into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, there will be a triple rain threat for sure. High of 66, low of 53 with a 70% chance on Wednesday. That carries through Thursday with a high of 62 and a low of 52. And then on Friday, drops the percentage down to about 60%, high of 62, low of 48. So that is going to do it for your Live 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Monday. Good night and have a great weekend, Richmond County.